Viewer discretion is advised.
But will be completely ignored.
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Good.
Culture made it hit, boy.
Yeah. I'm just gonna talk my shit, cause I'm tired of these niggas, man. Yeah, let's rock and roll. My one man goal in life's to get my pockets swole. We got them grams to turn this to Afghan to make your block explode. Your profits low. This ain't no stop and go, so you should lock it low, bro. Keep that ratchet. We don't do theatrics, boy. That's not for show. I won't retire. I been through that fire and I still got my soul. This corporation telling me to try to act right, but that's just not my road. Smoke by the pen and I can probably break these down, but I still caught my hoe. Keep rolling up. Like girl, I stay too high, so I can't drop my low.
What's up, jabronis? I don't know what the fuck this thing is even having a fucking victory last fall, but welcome to AfterDark. Blackheart here, Mavericks here, Fastest here, Ryan's here. Mike just came back after a goddamn month of being on fucking vacation. Welcome back. I'm not even gonna do like, share, subscribe, and all that thing like that. Follow us everyone on the link tree, all that good shit. I'm just gonna get straight to the motherfucking points. All right. So some of you guys have actually been knowing what the hell that's been going on with me for the past week, behind the scenes. As you already know, that one formerly known as Soul Taker was here in Massachusetts last week for SNW's Halloween Chaos and for Focus Pros. Yeah, Focus Pros' show. I don't know which one. But let's say to be extremely short, he's a controversial figure. I did not do enough research on the guy, which I ended up fucking up my money with him. He did great at our show, but the next show, he completely, as everyone has been saying, went in business for himself. So he was about to get ready to have a ring announcer, a white ring announcer, in front of an 85% live crowd to really say the words derogatory N-word with the ER taker at the end, and you already know that was gonna be bad heat. He had bad heat through the fucking manager. I had to get his ass out. I was about to stab him right in the motherfucking parking lot. Thank God I did not fucking do that, and I just kicked him out of my fucking crib. So surely but surely, that's exactly what the fuck happened. But I'm gonna start this off with Mitchell the fucking week, because Barry didn't even make his last, so I'm gonna do one. Brian Bayside is my Mitchell the fucking week this week, because I remember even just posted a fucking just a status that said the worst betrayal is someone by a friend, right? Some people didn't get that whole metaphor. It was a subliminal to it. Wow. So here's the reason why I'm saying all this. The cocksucking fat motherfucker just didn't want to take it out to Mike Wallace the night before at our show, so he made a great fucking excuse to say, "Oh, he's hurt," or he got hurt from fucking work. But you know what the fat fuck really fucking did the very fucking next night at his own show at Focus Pro? He faced off against Joey fucking Janela and wins.
Who's Joey Janela?
You know who the fuck Joey Janela is.
Why does that name sound familiar?
I want you to think about that and then come back to me. So, because of all this,
I'm too fat.
And even when I walked up to him, shake his hand, gave him a dap and everything like that. Yo, great show going on right now. Blah blah blah. Just give him his flowers. Didn't he not even say anything about the night fucking before to me? About yo, sorry about last night, B. This shit came up, whatever, boom, boom, boom. At least. But he tried to make it seem like, oh, it was just sweat on the fucking rug. All because, and the way that he did it, he went to a fucking wrestler to actually do it. To give us the word about that. That's why when you just got off of watching Halloween Shock, it was supposed to be Mike Wallace versus Brian Bayside, but it ended up becoming an open challenge. And wow, how Johnny K9 answered the bell. So that's my mission of the fucking week. Don't try and say that you're from D Street, because you're not, Brian. Cut this shit out. You may be from Southie, but you're not. You're from West Fifth Street, and we got a drawing with y'all niggas from way back in the day. So till this very day, I ain't rocking with no ops at the end of the fucking day. You looked me in my face twice on 2 different occasions in situations just like this, because you didn't want to take a motherfucking L. You actually had the balls to actually hit me up 2.5 weeks prior to all this. It was trying to work your way to coming back into SNW just because you was about to fucking retire. And I was trying to give you the Mick Foley treatment. Now, out the fucking window, bitch. I don't want nothing to do with your ass. Derek, on the other hand, he's cool. So my beef is not with Derek. My beef is with you. So don't hit me, yo. Don't reach out to me. Don't do none of the other shit, bro. Don't reach out to none of these motherfuckers anymore. We're done.
Yeah.
Don't step out. Don't step the fuck back at SNW. Now that I'm the fuck is here. That's done and over with. That's twice you've been wishy-washy with your fucking booking when it comes to that, and didn't want to have the balls to come to me or Adam, or me or Adam to say, yo, something else or something, boom, boom, boom. But you went around this route with it. Your shit's been put on fucking blast, buddy. And I didn't want to even have to do all that. But you forced my hand to fucking do it. And just before we even went on live, someone asked, oh, is there a Mitchell Lee going on? I was like, you know what? Maverick, don't worry about this one. I just want free on the house. No splits, no gimmick.
Trash.
Straight like that.
That shit's trash.
So, I'm all set.
Can I say something on the Mitch?
You can have the motherfucking floor.
Oh, I can have the floor? Oh, shit.
Go ahead.
You punk ass bitches know better than the fuck with the general. See, I got an issue with whoever the fuck was supposed to fill in for that night.
Matter of fact, let me say this. Homeboy, you fucked us over. And I ain't talking about the Taker. I'm talking about whoever wrestled Joey Janela. This is called business. And it's professional business on top of that. And the last thing that you want to do is screw over anybody, regardless of whether you want to work with them or not. You always stay professional. You never leave a stain. And once you leave a stain, it's not something that you can just wipe off, brother. I wouldn't say take it as a threat. Just take it as a concern. We don't bash nobody, but trust and believe you will never step foot in SNW. And I promise you that one. I don't care who the fuck you know. I don't care who you be. You know my voice. You know what I look like. I told you. Really for that. I mean, there is a ring. You can always go there. And just understand, payback's a bitch, brother. When you show unprofessionalism in that manner, there's receipts to your actions, sir. There are receipts. There are definite receipts. Your time is coming, brother. Trust me when I say it's coming. Well, on a lighter note, I will say this, and this is not the spark of anything. I don't know what happened with the Taker on that Saturday. Cool. I like the dude when he worked for us and what he did with us. That's just my opinion. Was it borderline? Hell fucking yeah, it was. Did I love
the difference, by the way?
Huh?
Mine is syrup.
Well, I mean, listen. I liked it. You thread the needle. You went on that thin line. Cool. I like that edgy shit. That's the kind of shit that I would like for the wrestlers to kind of get at. Not threading that line, but the intensity behind your delivery and how you approach it. Not on no scared shit like you've been here before. Like you own it. That's what I'm looking for. That type of presence, persona, the whole nine is exactly the type of shit that I be looking for. I like shit like that. Now, when you screw over family, it's kind of one of them things where I got to step back and then I got to be like, bro, you're old. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a literal, respectful way. You're almost halfway. Well, you're halfway there, brother. So you should automatically know what's accepted and what's not accepted. There's no way in hell you should have put my boy in that predicament. That was uncalled for. That was cool. And that should be a lesson for anybody. On both ends. Whether you do your research on a person or not, whether you interact with a person for the first time, it's respect. You don't show your ass unless you're putting on a performance. Other than that, you keep it professional and respectful. Some motherfuckers, you just can't take the hood. You can take the nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the Negro. So That's my Mitch, and I'm done. I'm gonna mute.
Okay. So I just want to get that fucking bitch a little beat dealt with. So that's on my system and shit like that. But we've been gone for what, 2 weeks? What the hell is this? Oh, okay. No, Mike got the he got the Squid Game mask on. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Are you supposed to be a luchador like Wolf or like Skeleton?
Ooh, no, one's La Parker and the other one is the Squid
That's
Game.
not La Parker, is it?
Yes, it is.
Then I need that La Parker dance.
No, man. He bought that mask. He bought that mask a long time ago, man. You don't remember that?
The chair, bro.
He bought it at that first wrestling event that we went to.
Yeah, but
together as a group.
I need that La Parker dance with the chair.
Well, shit's not gonna fit over your head though. Because you know the only reason why it's not gonna fit over your head is because of your dreads and shit. He doesn't have hair like that. You know what I'm saying? So what the hell you doing? Wait a minute, man. Do that again.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I knew that last night. Oh, shit. I love y'all boys. But I love the whole O.T.T.R mall for just not just the O.T.T.R, but for everyone that's been reaching out to me, making sure that I was straight because of that incident, that whole shit like that and everything. The fuck that I appreciate y'all for I mean, yeah. As one person has told me, rookie mistake. Do extensive research on the person that you're trying to bring in as a high priced person, and make sure that you're gonna get your money's worth and shit like that. So at least now,
lesson learned.
So, in my personal opinion,
lesson learned.
In my personal opinion, I thought it was somewhat okay, but then when I noticed once we started getting in the back and this nigga started talking, I knew something bad was about to happen with this nigga. Talking about 2 peach fried watermelon dinner and nigga this, nigga that, and that red drink. I'm like, this nigga, that's all this nigga knows is nigga.
Brody,
vocabulary is nigga and watermelon.
If I can tell you a story real quick, if I can tell y'all niggas a story real quick before we really jump into this shit real quick. Okay, so as y'all know, Soul Sick stayed at my crib, right? So most of the time we're watching nothing but his matches. Every different matches that he have with different people and shit like that, and his other character, which was a black Vince McMahon. I swear to God, I shit you not, and Ryan was my witness that saw that promo that he did. And really pulled the Vince McMahon mannerisms out and done the whole kiss my ass close segment and shit like that. The same thing that Vince McMahon did, he did. And he pulled it phenomenally, by the fucking way. But there's only certain promotions that want that character. Everyone else wants the Soul Taker character. And I was like, you push this shit out, you get more over with this than this. But that's not my character. That's not my man. That's not my problem.
Everybody always wants that edgy shit until the edgy shit shows the fuck up, and then they can't handle it.
Yeah,
this is one of those things where I tried to say, like, it's a lesson learned, like how far you can thread the needle compared to just letting the shit fly and then just dealing with the consequences afterwards.
and I was so excited, bro, because like at first when we picked him up,
proof, this man below me actually has a shovel and a trading card from him too.
Yeah, see, I only like the shovel because he smacked Gulak with it, but what upset me was I was so excited that I got to smoke with somebody that smoked with Teddy Long and the Godfather.
Yeah. And we had to smoke. Yeah, and we were smoking him up the whole fucking night, I guess. Well, technically, I did. In retrospect,
Yeah.
TK was with me too. TK was with me too. So we were sitting there watching all this shit.
The TK is my boy. I fuck. Yeah,
like 5 o'clock in the morning. 5
yeah, I fuck with TK.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but shout out to TK Odin too, man. He's coming back. He's coming back this summer for Eustace promotion that he's having.
It's TK Odin, not OD'd. Well, for those that are not listening,
listen. The girls won't listen. The girls not gonna let up on that tomorrow when it comes to his match and shit like that. But speaking of matches, jeez, WrestleDream. Y'all watch that shit in the past couple of weeks? Y'all watch that? Y'all watch that shit? Well, shout out to Shar for making this slide and leaving it up on here for God knows how fucking long. I don't even know the fucking results, so shit was tough. Conglomerate wins, hooking Eddie Kingston wins, Team Willow wins. I'm just gonna go about the pictures that actually is like running. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who she's talking about. I don't know who the hell was even that. FTR wins against Jet Speed. You know, over the contest and shit. Someone basically never mind. Excuse me. Shaw puts a couple of them. Oh yeah, Jet Speed had the fucking phenomenal match though, but my God, do something with these fucking guys. Oh, and fucking Stokely fucking cheats to win, and obviously that's how STR actually wins. And oh yeah, and Tekla faced up against Jamie Hayter in this match too. I mean, I don't know y'all Tekla fans, but she's she's really an artist too. And she was an art gallery, which is pretty nice. But Jamie Hayter actually gets the win. Female Austin Powers. Jurassic Express back face off against the Young Bucks for $5,000. I think it was, but the returning baby faces, they actually won this match. But the Young Bucks had a great showing. Their gimmick is fucking hilarious with them going completely fucking broke and depending on these winning monies just for them to live their lavish lifestyle. I thought that was pretty cool. But you get Kenny Omega coming out to make the save for Jurassic Express with Missy teasing the Elite coming back in the full force soon. So who knows? The Demand takes on the Hurt Business. Who the hell would even thought that the Demand was actually going to win? No, it was actually the Hurt Syndicate, and some people actually got that one wrong. Yikes. Mark Briscoe takes on Kyle Fletcher. We all know what the hell this one was going to be like, but this was still a good match. I mean, AEW gives you great matches and shit. It's just WWE's stylized matches that tell stories in the ring. This one is just straight spot monkey fest, and then whatever that the finish is, we gotta make sure that we get there. But Kyle Fletcher was. Chris Statlander defended her title again against Tony Storm. I don't know what she does in the category this one last, but Tony lost clean to Chris Statlander. But as the aftermath of this thing was, her and Mina Shikawa, the AEW Women's Tag Team Championship, now the tournament is happening and shit, so they're gonna be teaming up and stuff like that. So they get Tony Storm something to do. So Chris Statlander is now, another guy about Miss Nine Belts. Mercedes
13 and a half, to be specific.
She fucking won the interim Ring of Honor women's television title. People pull their fucking wigs. That's just crazy. Bro Dino takes on I forgot who the tag team was that they was facing off against, but they retained their titles. Oh my God. We'll talk about the Mercedes one in a little bit though. I know some people are still pissed off with this one. I got a lot to say about that. Oh yeah, Okada and Takeshita miscommunication, and actually seeing what happened on Wednesday. Basically, that's just going to be turning face, and Okada is going to be that's how the whole broadcast here is all about to start splitting in half. Samoa Joe takes on Big Mike's most beloved and hated adversary, Adam Page. And some people really wishing for Samoa Joe to capture the title, but no, that was going to goddamn happen because Hangman Adam Page is the guy right now. Sorry, Mike, I had to say that one out loud, but yes, he is. Even though that he's a guinea pig. Oh yeah, and speaking of guinea pigs, the fucking ops turned heel on him. I know all things. In the main event, Darby Allin and Jon Moxley in the I Quit match. Now this, because of Missouri State Athletic Commission and shit, there wasn't no blood, there wasn't no glass, there was like no crazy shit that really happened in this match. That's why you didn't see that much blood during the whole pay-per-view. So fun fact for that, but this was still a dangerous match. Darby Allin getting tossed like a fucking rag doll, spiked the fucking death, nearly fucking drowned in a fucking fish tank full of fucking water. And guess who comes out to save his ass? None other than Sting comes out. Grandpa Sting, Grandpa fucking Sting comes out with the white hair, the white beard, everything. I'm like, yo, I'm with fucking getting old, fellas. Jesus Christ. It saves fucking Darby Allin. Darby actually gets the man to say, I quit after a couple of bashes with the bat. And and actually giving him the sharpshooter in the middle of the ring, which I thought that was pretty. I don't know. That's a questionable finish if you ask me. Why would you have him quit? Quit during the sharpshooter as a finish, but that's what we got for AEW WrestleDream, and Darby actually gets one for Team AEW. And I don't know if there's anyone follow that.
I think I went perfect.
Oh, and then y'all can talk about that.
I think in my picks, because I said, "Oh, these are my picks." I think I went perfect, and I did call Sting for coming out. I think I did say that last time, and I got the response of, "Oh, he's too fucking old. He's not coming back. They're not doing anything with Sting." I think Big Mike would be my adversary on this one to confirm whether or not I did mention that Sting would make an appearance. That he would save the day.
This is correct. This is correct. I also got a perfect score, by the way.
Speaking of which, this motherfucker became your inter-podcast champion that night as well. So that's why he got a right to go.
Who?
I did.
So what did I get? I got number one contender. Because there's two belts. Like shit.
Technically, you was in the thing with him. And no, actually, no, wait a minute. No, you got one wrong, I think.
Which one did I get?
No. Yeah, no, wait a minute, man. No, wait a minute, man. You got one wrong. Hold on. Mike was the one that had a perfect score. I was like, oh no, did he? Did he undeniably won? What? You facts, you came close. Can I find the fucking up?
Let's open the notebook.
Let's see. Nope, you missed two.
Which ones did I miss?
Samoa Joe and Tekla.
I don't know why you chose Tekla. Don't nobody know who that bitch is.
No, I didn't. I took Samoa Joe.
You took Samoa Joe and he lost.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
No, wait a minute. If Samoa Joe would have won,
wait.
Big Mike would have been happy as fuck.
Yes, I would have.
He wasn't even happy as fuck. So I'm like, nope.
I'm gonna look back because I need to look.
Anytime when Mike is happy when Hangman Adam Page loses, he's happy as fuck. If he wins, he's not happy.
Trash ass champion.
But what y'all think about this? What y'all think about WrestleDream and shit, whatever the fuck, and the aftermath of this thing, which I think on Dynamite wasn't really that much specifics. It was just basically the Doghouse family slowly crumbling in some shit, and the AEW Women's Tournament, the AEW Women's Tag Team Tournament that's going on and shit. Megan Bain's injured and shit, so fucking what's her face?
I'm gonna say this nicely. I'm about sick and fucking tired of seeing John Moxley win.
Oh no, Megan Bain's
or
injured.
or
seeing
before
his injured.
No.
I'm sorry, folks.
Or the only reason, like, I'm just over the fact that every time we see John Moxley, this man has to bleed. This man has to have his head cut open. Like, bruh, like enough is enough.
Wait, do I need to bring Shara in here for this?
No, we need to. I'm just tired of it. I don't give a fuck who comes in this room. At the end of the day, nigga, like, stop making this man bleed. Like, the man can actually wrestle. Why do we need to see his forehead bloody? Why do we need to see any of that shit?
And that's what I stated earlier in the slide. Like the St. Louis, Missouri state boxing and athletic commission don't allow that much blood. So even though he didn't bleed profusely, he still bled. It was just a matter of just okay, how much is too much that we don't get fined, and like that type of shit. But I do agree with you. He doesn't need to bleed at every single fucking match.
He doesn't. And for honestly, all these Texas death matches and shit like this, like yo, for real, like AEW to me is like battle rap. It's like setup after setup, punchline, setup, punchline, setup, punchline, setup, punch. It's
Diablo.
annoying. It's fucking annoying because it's like, bro, when y'all gonna actually tell a story? When you guys are actually gonna fucking not have to put somebody in a Texas tornado death match? Like, I don't care. Like, yo, bro, like, I feel like AEW is like one of the most unsafest fucking wrestling programs out. Like, there's independent wrestling shows that are more safer than fucking
And
AEW.
Maverick, and the fact that you said that, right? There's very limited house shows that AEW is doing, and similar formula to what WWE is doing right now. They're barely doing house shows anymore. There's only very limited house shows now that they announce it. That's it, because they're trying to conserve the health of the talent. But the shit that they do in these matches can still get them hurt anyway.
It's not. They're not even conserving health. Like, I hate to say it, but like I said, man, independent. I'm not even going to mention WWE because it shouldn't always be WWE versus AEW. But there's independent shows where wrestlers conserve their health more in a wrestling match than AEW does. If you look at that match alone between Darby Allin and Jon Moxley, I swear to God, half of the wrestlers that have neck problems got neck problems. They all felt that shit. Anyone that has a back problem, they all felt that shit. Like, it's so horrible how they use and abuse their wrestlers. Like, there's wrestlers that should be wrestling, like Powerhouse Hobbs, unused. Samoa Joe, used incorrectly. Fucking, like, the fact there's just so many wrestlers in AEW that are used incorrectly that it's starting to get boring constantly watching
all the young Bucks
Casanova, the Young Bucks, you know, the fucking Don Callis family, the John Moxley
especially the Don Callis fucking family, bro. That story has been going on for over a year and a half. And it's still going. I'm like,
no.
What is
the Don Callis family?
This group, I don't understand this.
The Don Callis family has been popular.
Minoru Takeshita in it. You got Rocky Romero in this group. But what are you doing with these guys?
Well,
but that family has been popular since the start of the company.
National wrestling boy band, like 3MB.
Oh, Jesus.
But if you think about it, the Don, like, here it is. We've had the same feud between the Hurt Syndicate and Ricochet. You know what I'm saying?
I think they called the
EPMD,
right? The
demand.
They came up with is pretty basic as fuck.
I can give two shits.
Like, we should have come up with a better name, Ricochet. Like, come on, the man.
I can give two shits what the fuck they call. My problem
is D's on that bitch.
My problem is that they're using the same shit, and it's tiring. I'm sorry, but at least Bobby Lashley had feuds when he was in WWE. At least Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander held those tag titles, and they had matches. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like they're not having matches, but I feel like you're just like, AEW is just not a safe company.
So can we just say that the niggas are doing their job better than the
I mean, hey.
You said
and like you said, this
wait, whoa. Yo, listen, man. I just got over one incident. I'm not trying to create another one.
Oh no, you ain't creating it because I'm saying it. Uncle Pat's saying it. Now listen, I let it be known after every show.
And speaking of which,
bring it. But
the person in question is actually in Canada. It looks like he's about to choke slam somebody. Yep, he's gonna choke someone. If he's as he said, if he buggles over the knee. Oh no, way, he's not. He's two-storming somebody. He actually got someone. Oh, and he did the leap and jump with the knee pads on. Yeah, moves like that, man, can break someone's neck. Okay,
I will just piggyback off of Mav, and just once again, just state my hot take again. What exactly does Darby Allin do except almost die every match?
But that,
Outs-
but that's
Outside
the
of
thing.
that, what is he like?
He's
But
like the mini
but
Raven
Mike,
slash.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying like it's just unsafe.
It's
AEW is
very
just
unsafe.
unsafe.
Just
It's just unsafe. I don't even the women's matches look unsafe to me. So like Mercedes Moné is probably, even though she got 17 belts,
Trash.
she is
Is,
like
Trash.
she is
is it
I
me
mean,
or
probably
does oh,
she is the
my,
safest wrestler on AEW to me. I
is
hate
it
to
me or
be
does
that
Tony
guy.
Storm?
No, go ahead, bro.
No, my fault, my fault. But is it
oh,
me
go
or
ahead.
does Tony Storm run funny?
I
She got
mean, I'm still
I mean,
trying to
she
get
get
with Tony's gimmick
Depends on
of
who you
having.
ask.
I'm still trying to get with Tony. Like, I get the whole timeless shit. I know what timeless means, so I don't need nobody to say nothing fucking stupid. What I'm saying is that whole powdered face shit. Like, okay, you're classic. If you're classic, that means no fucking makeup. Just put red lipstick on,
Yeah.
leave your shit. But all that powder shit, like you in that movie and shit, like only in America type. Take that shit the fuck off.
You know
Nobody
what's gonna
fucking
happen next with her
knows.
character? To be honest,
You said what?
no, but you know what? Sorry, real quick.
yeah, I was gonna say she got to go back to her regular form after this is over
Shit
because
was trash,
she
bro.
can't do the timeless thing forever. It's
You just need
the
to go
point
back to
of you
Tony Stone.
supposed to be what your character is evolution with your character. So this was her second phase since AEW. So the
Yo,
third phase, she gotta get out of that shit.
who's that chick that was in WWE?
Damn,
Right,
you about
right,
to fucking scare me with that.
right. That used to that her move was the equal rights. She used to hit
Right.
bitches with the mean fucking right. Used to come out
Oh,
Lacey?
Lacey Evans.
shit.
Lacey
Nice,
Evans.
all had the nice fucking body.
Lacey Evans.
WWE did that bitch dirty.
What are you talking about? She didn't want to wrestle, bro. You could like
She didn't want to do
as you
all that extra
as it
shit in
comes
front of her
along,
daughter and stuff like that. You
How
know,
many females got a right hand like that?
but that's not. But you gotta
man, that
realize
got
she
nothing to do with it, bro.
look at. I'm gonna say it like this. You can look at any female wrestler or any male wrestler and know who wants to fucking wrestle, bro.
Right.
Half of that shit is just them
You,
using this to kickstart whatever the fuck they want to do next.
Warren. I mean,
Look at
I'm gonna say Warren
look.
for my God.
I'm
And
not
this
white.
something else. No, because something came to me that Warren will nobody would say. If you look at someone, if you look at a person, and you can tell that they're a wrestler, they are a wrestler.
So if that's the case, then most of the women back in the day, we should.
We're not wrestlers.
Yeah,
None
but
of them were
got
wrestlers.
pushed
They were
back.
None
all
of them were.
supermodels. A lot
None
of
of
the
them were.
time,
The only one legitimate one that came into play was Alondra Blaze. That was the only one. Oh no, wait, no, wait. I correct myself. Bull Nakamura.
I want you to know, like those women wrestlers back then, they were only using WWE to try and get into Playboy.
Well, it was to bring in the audience. It was bringing a more of a.
They were all trying to get into Playboy because who got into Playboy? Stacy Keibler, China. All these motherfuckers are trying to get into
Sonny.
Playboy.
Sonny
Sonny,
was
you
the
know,
first.
China actually.
Yeah, Sonny was the first.
She
Sonny was
earned
the one who broke the mold for it to be cool for you to do that, but Sable was the one who sexualized the fuck out of that bitch.
that's
Clear.
but
was
again,
the
like,
Pamela Anderson of wrestling.
but just to go back, a lot of those wrestlers in AEW, half of them we don't see on TV because they really don't want to wrestle.
Or can't.
Yeah, or if you look at Nikita Lyons, numero uno. I'm just gonna say this because it's true. If you look at Nikita Lyons, she is not a wrestler, bro. She's using this platform.
She's a
She
stripper.
is using this platform to try and get
the
what's
OnlyFans
next.
star.
And
she's
the
a stripper.
other, and
Or
on the male side, I'm gonna say this because it's true. On the male side, the other person who didn't want to wrestle His name is Wesley. And the reason why I'm gonna say this is because there's no way, no motherfucking way. I don't give a fucking. He can wrestle, but the problem is he was on NXT for 5 fucking years and did nothing. Nothing.
Some people don't have.
He just had the greatest
ambition.
With the North American Championship.
Some people don't have that ambition. They just want a healthy salary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't want to wrestle. They just want the money.
But it's not
that Jasmine Mace chink left.
Some people
and when WWE was trying to bring her back, she declined because it wasn't enough for her lifestyle speech.
But some people are just okay with just having a title or having a title underneath their belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did something that most of us didn't do, and that's make it into WWE, period. That's just like a motherfucker that makes it to the NFL, but then he doesn't start, but yet he was on the practice squad, he practiced with the team, but he didn't play no games. You still
Uncle Fats,
NFL.
You can make the fucking practice
That's a
squad.
red shirt, though, Fat.
No,
Uncle Fats, you can make a practice squad.
Red shirted.
Any one of us, any one of us can go and make a practice squad. Any one of us can go make a fucking practice squad.
Right. But you're not really
one of us
on the team unless they call you up and be, yo, we have a spot.
It don't matter. At the end of the day, bro, a lot of these wrestlers out here don't do what they're supposed to be doing. A lot of them are just here to fucking boost their next step. Lacey Evans, she used her money to go open a fucking coffee shop, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Wesley, he used his talents just to stay on NXT. Nikita Lyons, she's using this to be an OnlyFans model and to go and fucking make money as a music artist. And she's fucking trash at that, bro. So get the fuck out of here.
Mandy Rose.
Oh, 44, that's me! Get some cold cuts, get some cold cuts, get some cold cuts.
Please don't kill the messenger.
Shit.
A lot of these wrestlers are all doing the same
what
thing.
What the fuck's my Joe Budden fucking clip, bro, man, when I needed that?
Look at you got Mandy Rhodes. You got the little skateboard chick.
Braun Breaker's girlfriend.
You know, you got all these girls out here trying. They're out here trying to make a living, but then they can't because they can't fucking wrestle. So what do they do?
Shout out to HC for the collection that he has gotten at NXT because them girls want to wrestle. Shout out to HC.
They got girls that want to wrestle.
Wesley's fucking bookings and shit being available now. It's like now you want to reconsider that option.
Jada Parker, Lola Vice.
Oh.
The Chase U girl.
Deal Hall.
Yep.
Yeah. Like them girls want to wrestle.
Can I just say one thing? Can I just say one thing about Lola Vice? That bitch went down to Mexico and came right back, and she got some moves.
She went down there for like 2 weeks, and all of a sudden she's like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold up, you were trash before you went to Mexico. Before you went to AAA, you were trash.
You down there. She's a fucking luchador now.
All of a sudden, I'm like, hold up. You can actually
wait a minute.
wrestle.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Like she can. You're right. She can wrestle. But that's what I mean. Like the NXT's women division is hell. That's why those girls that you talk about, Mav. That's why them girls are gone because there's too many real ones in NXT right now. That them girls, they're pretty. Yeah, you know, Nikita Lyons look. But, but the other girls, they also pretty. And they want to do this.
But
Nikita Lyons,
very slow.
Nikita Lyons, where is she at?
Evolve.
Where is she at?
Evolve.
She's down. She got demoted again.
So was Winnie too. She got demoted to Evolve.
But you know what? I'm gonna put any amount of money. I'm gonna put any amount of money. Winnie Chu will get called up to NXT again before motherfucking Nikita Lyons.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Don't. As long as they don't give her that typical Asian character where they turn into a samurai or a ninja, she'll get called up. Like,
Because she only went down because she blew her knee out.
She's doing that whole death doll thing down there, some shit.
She blew her knee out, and they just don't have anything for her right now. They don't have nothing because they have a surplus of talent right now. So
they really do.
They don't have anything for her. That's the only reason. Had she not blown her knee out, she would be in all of this main event picture with them too. But
who's this?
You look at
some momentum.
You even look at the talent they got in LFG. Come on.
Them
The
LFG
female
girls
talent in LFG are ridiculous.
That girl that had the title, not the black girl, they need to call her up like now.
The one that looks like a mix of Beyonce Belair and Jade Cargill together.
Yeah.
On Evolve.
That girl's got like it. Like every time she's on the screen, I just look at her like, that's a superstar.
Reading, huh?
Like that's a superstar. Like she's believable.
But you know what's
and to believe, she got that it factor. She got it. She has the full package.
Saying that these shows was going to make a major impact on the way people look at wrestling. I got scolded for that shit. You know, nobody was going to pay attention to Evolve or LFG because there was just too much going on.
I said that.
Going to watch all that wrestling and shit.
I said that.
And
nobody's going to fucking TV to watch wrestling. I said that.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I kind of agree with that a little bit. I agree with it a little bit, but then I started going to Tubi, so I had to retract my statement.
I understand, but you have to understand when you're a fan of something, it's going to pique your interest. There's going to be someone that's going to catch your eye in the midst of what you're dealing with, and it's going to be like, yo, this person really could be something in Raw or SmackDown, possibly, well, even in NXT, because you got to go through NXT to get to the main roster.
You know who I do want to see get called up? I know this is completely off topic, but that chick from LFG, the cheerleading chick that's mad muscular, but then got a fat old face. She was on Team Undertaker, and she looked like she about to hit you with the power bomb.
Yes.
The one that didn't have a
I want to
chin.
see her. Yes, I want to see her get called up. Sorry, Uncle Pat. Go ahead, finish your statement. I apologize. That shit just like went through my head.
No, I was just asking, was she black or white?
Oh, she a white girl.
Oh, okay. No, what I'm saying,
she went viral.
I gotta go back and watch this thing.
She's a viral cheerleader who she's just buff, but her face is just fat.
What WWE is doing, right? Let me just say this: what WWE is doing.
WWE.
I don't know.
We're just talking about a little bit of everything.
How the fuck do we get from one company to another one?
Because we
were talking about how unsafe things are, and then we started talking about believable wrestling.
And then you let Uncle Fasters took the driver's wheel.
No, I didn't take the driver's wheel. I was just making a statement because everybody calls me when I make statements and then turn around and do the same exact shit. I was just making the obvious observation. All I'm saying is that what they're doing is they're making a platform so that people don't sit back and just wait for Raw or SmackDown or NXT. You got something else that can tie into the company that creates a buzz. Remember,
that's where you have New Japan. That's where you have TNA. That's where you have independent promotions too. Thank God for the IWTV. Shout out to them. Go download the app.
Only real wrestling fans stay up with New Japan Wrestling.
And real wrestling fans stay up to date with the local indies and shit too.
But what I'm saying,
New Japan comes on Thursdays at 10 o'clock, so I don't know about y'all. Access TV, motherfucker.
We're taking the wrestling out of context.
Gary, ain't that your bedtime?
You do know
sometimes.
You know there are more entertainment fans than there are wrestling fans.
True. Now
so they all want to see the vignettes. A lot of people want to see the vignettes. They want to see the titties and the ass popping. You know what I'm saying? They want to see a muscular man on their TV. But in all actuality, real wrestling fans are people like us that are constantly watching something, constantly talking about something, constantly worried about the next thing, constantly going to these independent shows, whether they're a part of it or they're sitting in the audience. But those real wrestling fans know what the fuck we're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying?
I know they do, but what I'm saying is that we're dealing with two different mind frames of fans.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
still
you
real
got
to
We
me,
are
Sports.
the OGs,
the
and now we're dealing with the YNs right now. That's just what
no,
it
I'm
is.
not. Well, I'm saying outside of that, what I'm saying as far as wrestling right now in 2025, we're in the era where it's entertainment versus wrestling.
Spot Monkey Fest.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Spot Monkey Fest versus Psychology Wrestling.
we have to look at shows
That's
like
basically
Evolve.
wait.
and
Fast. Spot Monkey Wrestling versus Psychology Wrestling.
shows
Spot
like
Monkey Wrestling is what you
versus
watch on. Spot Monkey Wrestling is what you watch on AEW and New Japan. Storytelling wrestling and psychology wrestling, stylized wrestling, that's WWE, that's like MLW to a certain extent, that's like TNA to a certain extent. And you can tell from the difference where it's just straight from the bell to the bell, non-stop action. Smart Monkey Fest. But if there's pause moments, so if like this pause moment, so say like for instance, right, Maverick, since you're a referee now, you will know when certain main cues are where it said, but yo, this is the middle of the match. This is the beginning. This is the end. That type of stuff. So you know where your placement is, right?
Oh yeah. I'm starting to get to that point
That's
where
psychology
it's starting to, yeah.
Well,
Like,
let me ask you this. So I'm glad you mentioned
Small
that.
Monkey shit is just they'll tell. So like Small Monkey Wrestling is this. They'll tell Maverick to finish. All right. So listen, right when I give him this, boom, that's the finish. 1, 2, 3. And you just stay out the fucking way.
So let me say this. This goes out to the refs, and that's nephew and Riot. Since y'all been refs now, and you watch wrestling now, does it enhance the way that you see wrestling as a whole, or is it still just the same to you as it was before?
Very good question, guys.
Ryan, go ahead. You start off.
Yeah, it definitely enhances it
In what
because
way?
you get to be in the middle of it. You get to be in the middle of it and kind of pick up on what they're doing on TV and then apply that to what you're doing in the ring and try to be more like, I don't know, like a little Nate or a little Kyoto.
You see how the refs interact and kind of
I
act
will.
with
I will. I would
wrestlers.
like to say you're more of the coach in the ring when it comes to the talent. You gotta tell them, like, yo, either X amount of minutes left, so they know. Okay, yo, boom, we gotta wrap this up. Boom, 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 and everything else. You should know what the finish is because they usually tell you that in the back before you go out there. Yo, this the finish. Boom, so you know what it looks like. So you know, okay, no, that's the finish right there.
Okay.
For me,
Or
Yeah, that's what me and Matt were doing when we
sometimes,
went to
or sometimes what they want to do on the fly is what they call an audible. Meaning, like if someone say like they had like a change of heart last minute, and they'll look at you and be like, "Yo, he's gonna win," or they'll look at you and be like, "Yo, he's gonna take it." And sometimes you gotta call shit on the fly.
I know for me, Uncle Fats, to answer your question,
Mm-hmm.
I've always looked at it from I looked at wrestling from the referee standpoint for the longest. So, like, as I'm watching every TV show, I'm sitting there, I'm watching, like, yo, okay, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. Like, this, that, and the third. But it's enhanced my wrestling because I'm like, now as I'm watching it even more after doing it, it's like,
It makes sense.
you know how to do the dance.
Right.
You know how to lead. You know what I'm saying? You know how to be a part of it now. So it has definitely enhanced it. Just watching it, it's just like you put yourself in that referee's shoes and you're just like you're there. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like I never want to buy tickets to a show because like now I'm like all I have to do is just fucking pretend I'm this person and it feels like I'm there.
But it works though. It's funny how it sounds funny, but when you really think about it, it's you appreciate the art more than anything. Now you start to see and understand what these refs and
Yeah.
these wrestlers go through on a week to week basis when it comes to prepping for a match, a storyline, a show, what they have to do, what happens if someone gets hurt, if they don't show up, if they flake out, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
You start to have a different perspective about the business and the show itself as a whole. Because now you understand what it really in some instances or distinctions what it takes to put a show together, whether things run smooth or not.
Yep.
Think about the amount of mistakes WWE, New Japan, AEW go through on a week to week basis. Even though
Mm-hmm.
they've
That's
been
why there's
there,
such thing called Botchamania, where you catch all the mistakes that they did.
right? And that's
You
why
know,
that's
you
why it's
definitely catch
you would think,
everything.
but you would think
Yeah, for
it
real.
should be flawless, but don't realize that every fucking week there's always something that goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the art behind being a part of the business is knowing that the fact that, oh, this shit's not just some kayfabe. This shit's fucking for real. Like motherfuckers get caught up in traffic. People show up late. Some motherfuckers don't show up at all. It's all types of shit.
People gotta get changed in their car before they even hit the fucking arena just to make sure that they're gonna run in there and do their thing on time.
Right.
You gotta have to pull over somewhere, change your clothes real quick, and jump back in that car.
You
So
know, a
now,
lot. Of,
since
Shout out
you
to Johnny Pierce that actually did that one time for us when he came in mad late because he was at another show. He came right to us, speed demon driving, still in his clothes, went straight to the back. We told him what the hell that the shit was. He went the fuck out there and did it.
you gotta have that
like,
road busting in your system sometimes.
I'm gonna tell you, being a referee is probably the best experience for wrestling I have ever had.
That's what's up.
Like,
I'm happy. I'm actually
not
happy
even
that you said that.
like I don't even care about any of the shows we went to. Like, granted, that Monday Night Raw we went to was kind of fun, watching Biggie win the title. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But being right in the thick of things is it's just different. It's
I think
fucking
all right, no
different.
matter. I think it's just dependent on the role that you do. When you're in that type of situation, it can be a fun experience or it can be hell on fucking earth.
Like like when me and Ryan went solo dolo to Gardner. Like, yo, that was probably the most fun I've had wrestling wise in a little bit because it wasn't like I didn't feel like I had to be on my P's and Q's like nonstop. You know what I'm saying? It felt like the promotion. It was just like have fun. It's the first one, but I want you to have fun doing this shit.
Hell yeah.
Like Yusef is like I'm not gonna lie, that dude right there is like, yo, he's a real chill dude. Like I like Yusef in the way he runs his ship. I mean, a lot of time a lot of people didn't show up a few times, which is cool with me. I really don't give a fuck. It was just the whole gist of the situation, being the ref, being right in the middle of things, like sitting down, really talking with people, understanding how they're going through their matches and everything like that. It was a good time.
And
Mike
he's the one
said,
that came up with
"Last
the whole
part of
blue
it,
team
fool.
ref.
You said came
Big,
up with
Big Mike gotta get his last part of that, man. He can dress up in his suit. Listen, he can dress up in his suit and be like a backstage interviewer for us.
Professor Mike. That's gonna be.
I'm Professor Mike here, standing by with the SNW World Openweight Champion, the Cohort Truth, Mr. Johnny Pierce.
You can't have your interviewer be taller than the talent.
Well, technically, how old are? Well, no. Well, technically, how tall are you?
6'3".
He's definitely taller than Ray Spannon.
Now, some people will be at least your height or shorter, but Johnny Pierce, he's taller than you. Mike,
But you know what?
Rex Lawless,
Mike,
he's taller than you.
I'm gonna say this, Mike.
There's a few people that's taller than you, Mike, that we have in the locker room.
We're not normal. We're not a normal wrestling company. We're our own shit, bro. And if you 6'3" and motherfuckers are short and you still have
Yeah, man, you might have to like look down and bend down.
So
What are you talking about? We got that like that little white girl to be the backstage interviewer. She was doing the thing.
Lacey?
Yeah, if that's her name, I don't know.
No. Oh, she's the one who writes our articles.
Yeah. I prefer to have Mike because Mike has more of a, as we say, a je ne sais quoi.
I've been told that my voice, I have a very good announcer voice.
Media voice.
Yeah, media. Thank you, Pat.
You see how he changed it up real quick? He put on his sexy media voice. He was like, "Yeah, ladies, let me make."
Anytime when this man does the post podcast and shit, when he does his own intro and shit like that, hey, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Big Mike here on the Pulse Podcast. You know, I got Dilla with me. Everyone else is flaking on me like usual.
Now he gonna come in more.
I know what they want.
Yeah,
This is your boy too. So I'll be like, bro, I know what they want.
Coming from Connecticut by way of New
You
York.
can do that there, roll wife. You sure? Only thing we gotta do is just get you a nice suit. Get you a nice suit. Boom, you're good. You're good, yo man. You're good as gold.
Or you can just be a manager for a family. We can call you Professor Mike and the Mathletes.
Oh, jeez. Or he could be our version of the Godfather, and we just have him just like walking with a bunch of women wrestlers and shit.
Listen, I'm a big proponent of bringing back managers to wrestling. I don't think they utilize.
No. I see Big Mike being the new Ditto Long. That's how I see him. Ditto Long.
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Deuce,
you could manage the Undertaker.
No, wait, Deuce, you're a fucking genius. Because Mike, I'm about to say, man, I might have to put your ass to work next year.
You're gonna fight.
Could we have?
He's gonna be our new GM. He's gonna be our fucking GM for fucking Vortex and shit instead of fucking LaShawn and shit.
You're gonna fight.
He's gonna come up there with the fucking suit and everything like that. But you're damn right, Mike. So here's where you're gonna be posted at. This is your station right here. I'm gonna bring wrestlers in. You're gonna do one-on-one interviews. Boom. Do they roll with the shit? Get the shit out the way.
Yo. I can see him doing an interview. I'm sick of your shit. You know what? You're gonna fight Frank Bones.
I don't see Mike getting all hype. I see Mike being more like,
nah, he gonna be like, whoa. We're not gonna do this here, ladies and gentlemen.
He's gonna be subtle. He's gonna do that. Whoa, hold on.
Yo, Mike. Do you know I do that Ditto Long dance?
Yo, hold on, freeze.
I know. He's like, I know you did not just say, but I
Mike, you gotta pull that. Mike, you gotta pull that New York slang if you're gonna do this.
No, it's gonna come out, but it's gonna be subtle. I'm telling you, he's gonna talk just like this.
Yeah, but he still gotta talk like a New Yorker, though. He gotta talk like a New Yorker.
Like, yo, son, let me explain something.
I mean,
Let me express something to you, son. I'm from New York. You don't play that shit, son.
Like if y'all listen to like Jadakiss talk, that would be it. That's it.
We're gonna have to change your name to Professor Mike Black.
That could work.
The Men in Black.
Professor Mike Black.
Oh no, Mike. I don't know, Mike. We might need to talk about that. We might need to talk about that, man. We might have to get his ass from CT up here to Massachusetts one of these days, man. You better take that road trip with your girlfriend up here, man.
Hey, which one?
Only an hour and a change away from Connecticut.
Yo, dude, shut up. You shut up, dude. You don't. Which one? Don't be which one, Mike. Mike. That man Mike's damn near married.
Right.
But we already know he has 5 pieces. We already know this name. You already know Big Mike's name is Tommy. You all know that.
That's only for chicken, bro.
Big Mike's name's Tommy.
He always.
Where's the money coming from, Tommy?
Don't try to.
Where's the money coming from, Tommy?
Don't be trying to soul taker Big Mike. Don't be trying to hit this man with the.
I'm so mad.
Whoa. My man out here trying to soul taker Big Mike right now. Cut that shit out.
Wait, what? Nah.
out here saying some nigga shit.
Listen, you're not gonna
Oh.
Big Mike's happiness. Big Mike's happy. He got himself a true lady. He ain't got no extra pieces. She got all
I'm
the
ha-
pieces and then some.
I'm
Don't
happy.
be trying to get that out of. Don't be trying to do that to Big Mike. You better cut that
I
shit out.
believe in black love still exists, and I
Just
see
just
it.
just because
Hey,
just because
hey, Mike,
just
it's
because
true. It's
hey
true.
hey
It's
no
true.
no
Black
no
love
no
still
no
exists. It's very true.
excuse me, Mr. Dukes. Just because your girl can fall out of a chair during the show doesn't mean Mike's girl acts the
Huh?
same.
She fell. Wait a minute. She fell.
Bro, she was trying to beat up old boy with a brick outside.
Bro, she was bro, she fell out the
Oh
chair
wait,
and
story
I
time.
was
Story time, real quick. Wait, what the
bro,
fuck did this happen? What the
bro.
fuck did this
Why
I
are
happen?
you
was
on the
getting
mic?
ready to wrestle. I was getting
This is
ready to
before you
Where was
got
I
here.
in this?
I was getting ready to
No,
wrestle.
no. Yo, Chase, you was on the mic when this happened. Let's be like
I was on
that.
the mic. I was on the
Yep,
mic
and
Yes.
I was getting ready to referee a match.
in the beginning of the show.
Yes, it was like intermission.
Yes.
Bro, she was already lit, homie.
She fell out the chair,
She already
and
lit.
I was
Well,
getting ready to ref. You were on the mic, and she just said "kaploop," and it was so
but then
bad.
again, but
No,
the
it
thing
was
was
so
behind.
bad. It was so bad because Drea and Lady B looked at me, and we all just locked eyes. And you know when people talk with their eyes, we were all like,
Yeah.
"Nigga, did you see that?"
Yeah,
Yo, but you want,
I had to do the same thing too. I was like, yo, like I'm like, yo, like y'all okay? Like, because
but you want to know something that's crazy about it? And I found this out.
Water balls
He
and
was trying
shit.
to kill the motherfucker
She-
that gave me a ride home that night with a brick because he was in character and he walked up to her and said something and she was like, I don't pay that shit. I don't know what the fuck you think you talking to. What kind of woman you talking to? And he walked out and he's like, gabagoo, gabagoo. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. She's like, you see this brick? I'll smack the shit out of you with this brick. And I'm like,
God,
Was she talking to Soul Taker?
no.
at
You
all,
remember the
bro.
dude with
I'm
the
pissed.
pinstripe suit on that had on the old school black
Oh
and white?
yeah, that dude. That
She
dude.
was going off for him. She was trying to beat the brakes off of this dude with a brick.
But you know that
That's
dude.
wild.
That dude, he was a funny dude. He was saying some shit that had me rolling.
Like an old
Nigga,
school.
you should have heard this shit. Nigga, you should have heard this shit during our fucking phone calls.
Yo,
My fucking
Dukes,
phone calls with him, bro. I nearly passed the fuck out.
Dukes, what did the Soul Taker say to her?
Oh!
yo, Shiz, you want us to say it? Because I didn't find out till Shiz told me about it.
Yeah, you
want
can
the
take
correct
that on.
version.
No,
I
you
don't
can
want
take
the
that on. I already
abbreviated
said the story earlier. Well,
I
my
don't
story
want the
earlier. So you
abbreviated
say your
version. I want the full version. I want the full words of what was said exactly.
You know, don't be trying to
Because
hide. Don't
I
be trying to
wasn't there.
sugarcoat.
I was apparently doing hosting duty, so I didn't see what happened.
Well, he called her black.
Did he tell her she was gonna have a 2-piece
So,
watermelon
Wait,
dinner?
hold on. Let Duke say it first.
Is she gonna have a 2-piece
So
watermelon
basically,
dinner?
what took place was no. I'll put it like this. Basically, Soul Taker made her came to our show and made a response to her, and told us some unnecessary shit, and got pissed off. So the whole entire night, she was pissed off because of that. That's why that's how she was just reacting the whole entire time. So I didn't realize it until later on, after that event that happened Saturday. It was me, Shiz, and Adam. We all had a conversation about it. And then Shiz brought it up to me. And she was right there the whole entire time. And when we talked about it, that's when she was like, yo, I didn't want to bring it up to you. Though, like, it was so offensive. It made her feel some type of way that she want to fight, but yet she want to get involved because she already knows the type of event that was. And on top of that, she didn't want me to get involved in it because she already knows I was more the calm person, but yet she didn't see the other side of me. And I'll probably think that if she probably would have met the other side, only person who probably would have hold me back more would probably been Fats.
I can see
But
that.
once he finds out, he'd be like, you know what, go ahead. But from what I heard, when she told that remark, I was like, yeah, I could have stopped that shit. And that shit probably would have ended in that event that probably took place Saturday. What he sat there and said probably would have never gone down. But these your own zone. It is what it is.
So he said something private to your girl.
If you ain't saying it here,
say exactly what he said.
If you ain't telling us, then he must have said something that wasn't supposed to be said.
He said something of fucking black people and watermelons and some other shit.
He always does. The nigga said it like several times in the backstage.
Say this. I get.
We were like how I was trying to tell people when I was doing the whole special announcement thing, when I was saying like people who don't understand his character may not take it the right way.
Yeah.
So you have to do research on him before you attempt to book this man, which was my mistake. So if I never booked this man, he would never been there. But more importantly, in between that time, he was looking for other dates, and I pointed him over to Focus Pro. And that's how we got in Focus Pro.
It's just, you know.
So it is really to each his own moment and shit, but at the same time, if Deuce would have came to me or she would have came to me and said, yo, So Seeker said this shit, honestly, bro, I would have been locked up that night. Like I told him in the car, like I told him in the car on our way there. If you say this shit on our motherfucking stream, I don't give a shit. I'm going to jail tonight because I will kill you in front of this camera.
And in my honest opinion, people have to. In my honest opinion, people have to realize when you're talking to a pro wrestler, 90% of the time,
but a controversial pro wrestler, Maverick, that's
it doesn't even matter. It's just
it does matter. Because a lot of people thought the same way about Drew Gulak. A lot of people thought the same way about Drew Gulak when he first hit the indie scene, right? After the whole WWE release date because of the Ronda Rousey situation. No one wanted to touch him until someone had to clarify that fucking story, and then that's when all of a sudden the floodgates start opening up of him doing bookings again.
So for me,
controversy can stop you from getting bookings. Is basically what I'm saying.
But that
controversy or non-controversy, you can just know
somebody because shit don't go in their favor. You know what I'm saying? Like with the whole Drew Gulak and Ronda situation, it's a man versus a woman. And automatically, we all know that society is going to go on the woman's side first instead of looking at the rational side of shit and finding out what's wrong. In this instance, like I said, you realize the situation at hand was at the fact that you didn't do your research. Let's take that out of the equation.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're dealing with someone who's going to come in character and do what he does best, what he's known for. And it's the shock to people. I was glad that something was actually said that actually made some sense and gave me goosebumps, not only on the outside, but on the inside. Not in the bad way. It was like,
and that's what I was saying to people, that some people may not understand his character before, and you just only look at the outskirt of his character and just took it as what it is. Not if you look at his promos, you see the shit that he talks about. That's when you start thinking about questions. Okay,
Friday show was okay.
Let me get this off my chest, Navier. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I have to say that. So if that's the case, then what I'm going to start doing is every fucking time when we got a show, and I hear somebody make a comment about a bad bitch or a nigga that got an attitude or some shit and glorified, I'm going to go the fuck off. Because what we're doing is we're being hypocritical to shit that we do on a regular basis. We glorify motherfuckers that do ignorant shit. Right. Someone that's doing the profession, somebody that's been doing something for so long of his character, not saying it's a problem, but it's edgy. You know how many motherfuckers disagree with rap, but how many motherfuckers listen to rap, even though they say they don't listen to it? It's provocative. It's disrespectful. It's demeaning, but you blast that shit at fucking home and in your car, and then as soon as you come out the door or you're in public, you act like a fucking a mute. Like you're innocent to the fucking world.
I get it.
No, I get it. Character.
No, I get it. I do.
Controversy.
Fact. I'm diving in the very moment that we talk. I'm diving in the very moment that me and So They can talk. I got her right the fuck away. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I was just saying, just certain crowds that you can get away with that type of shit. Like the Midwest, that type of shit like that, whatever.
It's
But
dynamic.
on the East Coast, there's certain things. If you go to like New York and then you try to do that shit, no, probably won't make it out the fuck alive.
But see, the thing is, it's just like, okay, it's just like any other artist, right? We're old enough to understand, like, to go through the BET, MTV, and VHS days, right? How many rappers that we were like, man, this motherfucker sucks. But then when you see him live, it's a whole new different ballgame. You have a whole new different perspective. Some people, they grow on you. You might not like them at first, but then after a while, when you see them and you really start like paying attention, you're like, oh, this motherfucker's really not bad. A lot of people don't get their just dues because they're judged off rip by the first impression. We didn't think Undertaker, when he came into the WWE, that he was going to be who he is now. We looked at him as another fucking freak of nature and a gimmick. And look how long he lasted.
You know, like for me, I know for a fact, like I hate Drew Gulak. Not because of you know, all his shit at WWE. I just didn't like his wrestling style. But on that Friday, I had missed my kid's phone call, and that shit ate me up. And that man came out and he saw me. He's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cool. I just missed my kid's phone call. You know, bedtime, like, that's important to me." He's like, "Come here, man," and gives me a fucking hug and goes, "It's all good. Don't worry about it." So that right there, like, showed me that man is a human person. I got to remember, like, he is human.
Yeah,
he is human.
Bad, bro.
Nah,
But,
man,
you know,
I really did not know that happened, Maverick.
No, it, you know, like, it is what it is. Shit happens, but, you know, Soul Taker, and I'm just gonna say this because this is how I felt. I literally just thought I was just talking to somebody in character all fucking night. Like, I don't even think that man even was his real self. The only time he was his real self to me was when I was watching this man go over his match with Drew Gulak. That's it. But other than that, like, that man didn't say not one thing in his regular person voice. Everything had some, like I said, every other word was nigga this and nigga that.
Yeah,
Watermelon
he's
this,
old
chicken
school.
that.
Right.
He's one of those old school traditional people.
He doesn't.
Okay. So would you think that Undertaker would be the way that he is now if it wasn't for the podcast? Knowing that the fact that any other time when you saw him, he was in character every fucking time.
I feel like
You would think
I don't think it's just the podcast. I think it's his wife too. I think his wife is really starting to do away with the Undertaker and bring back the Mark. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
She's trying to, like, now that he's like out of the ring and he's not constantly on the road and not constantly doing shit, he's just like, he's Mark. He's Mark now. You know,
But
he's
she's been
not.
in business too, bro, so she understands.
She knows, bro, but she wasn't in the business as long as him. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So she knows how to pull you away from that.
But just like, I hate to say this, and it's not anything, not trying to sound misogynistic or sexist.
Well, Fats and Maverick, these are your last comments before we really got to move forward. Okay.
No, that's cool. We know that when it comes to certain things that men enjoy doing, and you're married or in a relationship, the attention is drawn away, especially when you have a family. And a lot of times that becomes more of a vocal point, even though you know that you're secured. As a man, when you're known for being a provider, there's always room to provide. And you got someone who's did nothing but provided not only for himself but for his family, and it's kind of hard when you leave something behind and the door is still open to make an impact. It's just like someone who's a player then becomes a coach. They understand both sides.
Mm.
Whoever they're dealing with has to respect that the fact that this is what they love to do. You know, every woman would love a man to be underneath them, but you want things in life, shit's got to get done. And that's how I look at it. I get what you're saying, nephew, but we all been there. Dealing with someone who got shit that we want to do, and then because we give more time on that, they're not seeing it progressing because it's not coming in, not understanding that you got to put the work in first in order to play later. And most women don't have that mental mindset. That's all.
All right, I guess we'll move on to the next topic because that was our last comment. Per shiz.
All right, we're both. All right. I know this is pretty dull and shit, but tomorrow, yes, tomorrow. Okay.
Here we go with this bullshit.
Yeah, tomorrow, Saturday night's main event. Even though there's only 4 matches, a heel Jade Cargill takes on Tiffany Stratton here in a rematch for the WWE Women's Championship.
They're gonna give it to Jade.
We get a triple threat for the Intercontinental title: Penta, Rusev, and Dominic Mysterio.
That should be a big match.
The World Heavyweight Championship: CM Punk versus Jey Uso.
They're probably gonna give it to Punk and actually let him hold it.
And last but not least, for the WWE Championship, Cody Rhodes takes on Drew McIntyre.
Drew's gonna take it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Maverick, didn't you got your shit out the way. Dukes, even though these picks don't count, we're just doing these shits for fun.
Kicks and giggles.
Yeah, for shits and giggles, because this ain't even a real card.
I don't even understand how this shit became such a PLE. Fucking bullshit. Right. Shit comes on.
This is just for NBC, so it's a TV special.
NBC got money, that's why.
I got Jade.
Yeah, it's a TV special more than anything else, because there's only 4 matches.
Yeah, but still, they turned this shit into something they need to be.
I mean, if they really made Saturday Night Main Event into an actual pay-per-view, like a full-length pay-per-view, I wouldn't be surprised.
There'd be 2 more matches.
They should have done this shit a long time ago, and I made this into a TV special, but, it was already too late.
I got a question for you, brother. Mm-hmm. I got a question for you, right? Didn't I say that Jade Cargill was going to turn bad?
I mean, it was only a matter of time, but yes.
I guess I'll go with Tiffany, because why would you drop it on a Saturday night? It's kind of stupid. And Jay's still not ready. She's still green the fucking
they don't
shit. As much as I want Rusev to win this thing so fucking bad, but they're not gonna do this now.
It's going to Dom. Dom's gonna keep it for tomorrow.
Sadly, CM Punk is gonna win this thing, but Jay's gonna turn heel in this.
He's already heel.
Nah, he hasn't turned full blown heel yet.
No.
Drew could take this.
He is.
Drew could take this.
It's time.
He's going to.
It's time for him to be champ. He can't keep going on losing matches and losing matches.
Jade Cargill is only gonna win because WWE wants her to look like a success story. That's what they're doing with all the AEW wrestlers coming to WWE.
And stick it to AEW.
But like I told
pretty
you,
much.
No, I'm on your side, Maverick, with that one. Especially to stick it to the AEW part. But yeah, look what we did with your talent. We turn her into we turn her into an actual star.
Yep, that's what it is. They want her.
It wasn't her work rate. It was her style that got her the fuck over.
WWE wants AEW to feel like shit for not doing her justice.
Right.
Well, think about it. They kind of didn't do her justice from the beginning. Look how long it took for her to debut. One. Not only on top of that, when she got into the ring in her matches, she was pretty much the last one to get tagged because they had to carry the match because she wasn't comfortable. She had to go through the whole tag team phase, being hurt, getting the confidence in the whole 9 before they could really let her be who she was in AEW, and that's a bad bitch.
Big night.
This whole process was a grooming process for her to really show WWE, okay, you was bad over here in AEW. Now since you're a heel, let's see how bad you can be on the main stage with that belt. Can you really have the baddies like you say? Because you fail to realize.
I bet
Professor Mike Black.
There's one person that's out that's going to come back, that's going to start her own group, that's going to kind of bring up some of the talent from NXT, and that's Naomi. They still got a few that has not been finished or completed yet.
Right. I
So
was gonna
this
say,
right
yeah,
now is
when that's
at a
actually
perfect
up
time.
and rolling again.
So
Professor
But
Mike Black, what did you say, Mike Black, when I made her match of the week?
When you made Jade match of the week?
Yep. What did you tell me?
I forgot now.
You said she's only been wrestling for 3 years.
Yes.
Right?
Okay, yes.
Right? So, in all honesty, do I want her to win this title? Fuck no. But if they're sticking it to AEW, give it to her.
Here's my thing: if they don't give it to her, if they don't give it to her, at least let her bad side come out to show what she's capable of. So
But
the
right
next
now,
review or the next match against fucking Tiff, she'll destroy her and take the
and
fucking
heels do make better champions.
but
If
they
you look at
need to
statistical facts, I
they
guess.
need to get that title off of Tiffany, because this has been the most lackluster title run since fucking Roman Reigns.
You ain't shit.
I'll say this: that's blame WWE's fault, because the switch from for her waiting to cash in on Nia was way too long.
They just
Not just
didn't,
that,
they
look
didn't
at
execute it right.
Right, it was way too long.
look at look at Stephanie Bakir. Has she even wrestled since she got her title?
She's only had it for what, 2 weeks?
No, she have a lot. No shit.
No,
Yeah.
two
Well,
weeks.
yeah. What? 2
She only had
weeks?
it for 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
She
What?
did
2
fight once
weeks?
on Raw. She fought Roxanne. I saw her
Yeah,
fight
like 2.
Roxanne.
Yeah,
I
she's
think.
only
Yeah, I think 3
had it
weeks.
for 2
I
weeks,
think
bro.
3 weeks, but you could be right. It could have been 2, but it feels like 3.
Weeks.
But if you're gonna be, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna keep putting these titles on people, and the only titles that are really getting defended are your women's tag team titles and your intercontinental title or the U.S. title, what the fuck are the other championships for? For you just to tote around and say I'm the champ?
Because I don't know what they're doing with Julia, but
If that's the case, put the heavyweight title on Sami Zayn. Let him have it for once. Give John Cena the Intercontinental Championship. Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, like, this is what you're doing. Like, what is the point of having titles if they're not even being used?
The whole point of this is to piss people off.
Well, I'm pissed off.
and I think there's more to it.
I was pissed off.
No, there is more to it, Mike, but I'm saying
tomorrow.
the whole bottom line is to piss people off. You got to understand. Triple H understands that everybody's digging their nose into the research, so nothing is hidden. If everybody had the ins and out of what's going on, would we really care about what the fuck is going on and who's wrestling? No.
Well, I care about it, and I'm pissed off.
So then that way they could be like, okay, we got them hook, line, and sinker.
I think tomorrow starts the build for Bianca Jade WrestleMania, because we're going to put the belt on Jade. Bianca's going to win the Rumble, and we're slow walking to we're starting, and we have to have Jade be a dominant champion. So we have to establish her. So,
and that's what they're gonna do, Mike. That's what they're gonna do because they fucking
as we said,
hate AEW.
This is storytelling. This is
The question
storytelling.
is, will it be tomorrow, or what will happen is,
Or will
Tiff
she?
will
Yeah.
Tiff lose
Will we
the
wait to Survivor Series?
leading into Survivor Series?
Will we wait to Survivor
and
Series?
Jade wins it off of whoever wins, or will they have a triple threat?
That's the question. I think Jade is going to win tomorrow, but that is that I could see them doing it that way as well. I could see it.
The only reason why
Survivor.
they're not gonna wait for a bigger pay-per-view is because they want to get that title off her now.
Before she breaks Bianca's record.
They're really listening to the people.
Whoa. Let me say something. I'm gonna say is this: Jay's gonna win the title, and I also just say she gonna the new group of the baddies will probably be Michin and B Fab.
out of here. Meechin. Hey, get the fuck out of here. Don't nobody want that. See that trash
Could
ass
be
wrestling
right.
on TV.
But then
Could be
again,
right.
do Jay really need to have people behind her where
I
she
think
has
she
to
does.
spend
No.
She's
Yeah.
already
Because here's the thing.
dominant by
But no,
herself.
Tomorrow
She
you're
really
headed.
needs
but
a lot of
wait.
people
But here's the
behind her.
thing. But here's the thing I'm sitting there saying. It's just because of what AEW has done with Jay when she was
They're
in
not,
over
look,
there.
they're not
She
gonna
had a
mimic
little group
that
as
here.
herself.
Yeah, but they're not gonna mimic that here in WWE.
But you may never know.
They're not gonna do that.
Bro, they've already stolen mad shit from AEW that they're doing right now.
But
It
she
was
does.
what? It was Red Velvet,
Yeah.
and Finance Kiera Hoke.
Oh.
So
But Jay does need people behind her, unfortunately.
It makes her look bigger. Like it just.
But they
Really?
can't give her no shorty. She's got to have people around her height, like her stature. So
So
B-Fab, I could definitely see B-Fab.
but here's
Put
the
her
reason why I
with
say meet you
with
because
Nia
those
Jax.
two are tag team.
Or Lace Legend can get
I
the
was just
call up.
about to say that last London.
Last
I mean,
Legend.
Nah.
Yeah,
Last
Last Legend. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
He said Last Legend.
I said Lace Legend. Shit. Okay.
But here's
Wow.
what also to the see. And you know what? And I've been saying this
Wow.
for a minute. And I was to this. I says like a while ago, and everybody laughed at me.
I'm still laughing.
I'm about to say this: Jay Uso's gonna win the title. He's gonna turn heel, and what's
We
gonna
just
happen
said
is
that.
wait. But that first opponent he's gonna go against will be
I'm
Jimmy.
still laughing at you though. Wait, hold on. I'm not finished.
But no, I'm saying like this: you'll see a rematch of the WrestleMania with Jimmy and Jay, but this time Jay's gonna be the heel and Jimmy's gonna be the face.
Don't nobody want to see that shit. What are you
No,
talking about?
wait. Okay, I got lost because I was laughing. So I'm sorry for that.
I'm still trying to figure out how we just got to that. How we get to
All I heard
Jimmy
was
and Jay?
Jimmy turned face.
Pretty much what he
Even though
said.
Jimmy
was
should be
said
turning
that-
a heel if he's gonna go with his wife.
So
And
no,
that would be the smart way of doing it.
what he said was he piggybacked off a nephew about Jay going bad, but he also stated that when he wins the title, it's going to be him and Jimmy at WrestleMania, where Jimmy's going to be the face, Jay's going to be the heel.
I don't think it's gonna last all the way to WrestleMania. I honestly don't see that happening that long.
But here's also the thing that's gonna be a player factor to it. Will be Roman. They're gonna probably make it a triple threat and make this whole because everybody seems to realize is that like as why I sit there here is more so of the bloodline got more chapters with this whole entire thing. So there'll be more and more years add on to this bloodline saga and shit. So what happens now? We have Roman, Jay, and now Jimmy in the whole entire spectrum try to be the top dogs.
There is no more bloodline. It's the MFTs, bro.
Understand, you're making sense, but you're forgetting one thing. In order to do that, if you're stating that, then that means whoever's coming in to be those top dogs to take over the Usos and Roman have to literally go through what they went through, and that means dominating the tag team division, as well as being in a huge faction that's a game changer.
And if we're talking bloodline right now, even though they don't have no belts, the MFTs is what's running SmackDown right now. Isn't that what happened with the bloodline originally? They were on SmackDown and they started running SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
And then now
But here's the thing, I can't really say the MFTs because like I said, I can't really say the MFTs only because like right now, what they're doing is all they're going against is now is what the Wyatt Six. And that's not really a huge type of thing. Those are the only group that they could probably go against.
Well, you're saying it's not a mistake because they're missing a key opponent, but you got to think about the new age of fans that are watching this, that are trying to dig into this as much as we've dug into this. Like we could say so much, but we got to really look at what's popping right now. And MFT is what's fucking popping. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. So when that time comes for the original bloodline to come in with some added addition that we're hoping that will show up, then we'll have something to look forward to.
If you look at the MFTs, they're literally Bloodline 2.0 that is geared towards the audience and what they're looking for out of the Bloodline. The Bloodline was just fucking old and outdated, straight up, just like we are the Samoan dynasty.
It was something
This
for
is
us.
what we do. I am the head of my table. Now
This is what we say to the YNs. Like we the OGs, we are the ones. Everybody else coming underneath are the MFTs. Like you got to understand, like we've been in this shit, and that's how you really got to look at it, even from a podcast or fan standpoint. Like this is what we identify ourselves with as fans. So it kind of it's like a full circle. But I get it. But to be honest with you, I agree with nephew. I don't want to see that match at WrestleMania. But if it happens, it better be a damn good match, and it better be more than just
the first one was trash.
Because it was just straight super kicks and splash.
Yeah,
and you know that they were not.
It wasn't no real wrestling. Like
it was no
real. But yeah, you take a look at it. Like I'm sorry to say it, but it's more.
They were lost.
I want to just see it, but I want to see it as more of a wrestling type of platform. Like, and I take a couple of times when we see Jeff and Matt Hardy go at it more than once. Why can't get the same day for Jeff? I mean, why can't get the same day for Jimmy and Jeff?
Because those
at that time, don't work.
Those times were different. Those times was different. Not saying that nothing's changed. The magnitude of the audience and what was expected when you was a tag team back there. Tag teams lived forever. They lived forever. Everybody wanted. If you was a real tag team, like the Hardy Boys, could you imagine the Dudley Boys being separate and just kind of like in some ways, even though they kind of did, but that was dumb shit. But it was in other companies. Their status in WWE was straight tag team.
But even when the Dudleys got separated, right? WWE misused both of them.
But you gotta realize the Dudleys for a while hated each other, bro. Dudleys hated each other for a little while.
The only time they went against each other, no offense, the only time they went against each other was back in ECW.
But what I'm telling you is they only separated because they hated each other for a while. Devon didn't want to wrestle anymore. Bubba Ray did. He was done with the Dudley gimmick. He was done. At the end of the day, Jimmy and Jay Uso, their storybook match happened at WrestleMania. It was trash. It wasn't great, and I wouldn't want to see that on a big platform again.
It was too
you have to give that to me at like SummerSlam, bro, or Survivor Series, or something where at something that it doesn't fucking matter. Like if it's at Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, I don't want to fucking see it. Because now you're giving me like it's like having a woman the women's World Wrestling match, and then on the undercard you're giving me Io Sky versus Tiffany Stratton for no title, and they put on a fucking banger, and then you go and you watch the Women's World Heavyweight Championship, and that shit's trash. That's what Jimmy and Jay Uso's like. It's trash. But then you go down and you watch CM Punk versus LA Knight, and it's a great fucking match. No one wants to see that anymore. We get it. Jay's about to go heel. Jimmy's is the face. And the only reason why Jimmy is the face is because once you get the taste of holding that title, nothing else fucking matters. I don't care if you're my brother, my mother, my sister, my auntie. Guess what? Guess fucking what? I got the motherfucking heavyweight title. I'm the head of my table. I'm taking care of my family.
This is what Romans was saying from the jump. You're not built.
Exactly. And until Jimmy gets the
You got to
taste of a
sacrifice.
singles title, when Jimmy actually gets a taste of a singles title, guess what will happen? He'll act just like Roman. He'll act just like Jay. But guess what? That nigga, he can't. Because when he got hurt the first fucking time, and that shit set him back
Tremendous.
so major that it was bad.
Especially at a time he was needed.
You know?
But that was a kind of a blessing in disguise anyway. You take a look at that. If Jimmy didn't get hurt, we probably would have never really get to see what Jay can do by himself.
True, but everything happened for a reason. When he had
now
time
that
to come back, did he really do it? No, because he couldn't find his footing. Why? Because Jay's presence was too much for him to handle. You know what I'm saying? Remember that episode on Raw where Jimmy was looking at Roman when they got their ass handed to him, and he said, "Yo, we need help. We need help. Like we need help." And it didn't take much for Roman to look at Jay when Jay said to him, "Listen, if I'm coming back, there's going to be some rules and guidelines. Like, there's no disrespect. If I say something, you're going to listen to it. Anything other than that, I'm out. And if you don't like it, I don't have to say much because I'm the only one at that time when you was that dog, when you was that one, I was the only one that beat you. I'm the one that beat you, not nobody else, me." So the respect level had to be there. That's why Roman yeeted, because he earned Roman's respect. Jimmy has to follow in line. The only reason why he's getting the pass is because of his injuries.
But wait. Do you thought that Jimmy didn't get Roman's respect when he returned? I sort of did remember. I sort of did remember when Jimmy did return. I guess when it was a tag team match between Roman and Cody versus who was it, Solo and Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
At first, what was it, like Bad Blood? When Jimmy did make that return, that next following promo that he had, like basically Roman did acknowledge Jimmy Uso as Big Jim.
But the thing about it is, between Jay and Jimmy, everyone saw that Jay had the factor. No matter if Jimmy got hurt or not, Jay had that. He had that. You know what I'm saying? He had that. Jimmy don't have that.
Jay was the
actually. I would say like this. There's no offense, but Jimmy did had everything before he got hurt. Only crazy part was it's just that he just got hurt. He had the promos, he had the wrestling ability, he had that charisma. Everybody loved it, Jimmy.
Yeah, he was the one that was
during that time though. Do you remember any of it?
Yeah.
Can you really sit here and tell me before he got hurt, you can remember this man giving some banger matches? Because as far as I'm concerned, after he got hurt, you really saw Jay give us what he's been giving us when he was with the Usos, which is nonstop action, hard at work, doing his thing. He really did become main event Jay Uso for a reason.
And we all felt it when he felt like giving up, bro. When he felt like giving up. Like, we all felt that when he got choked out and shit. We looking at Roman like, what the fuck you doing? And then Jimmy comes in like, yo, Oos, like, we family. And we're looking at it being heartfelt, but we're not really looking at the lesson that's being taught. That was a lesson. You don't give up. You don't give up, but you don't let go even when it comes to family. When you have everything that's being put, like when you worked hard for that shit, like Nephew said earlier, when you work hard for that belt and you get that belt, like I told people with LeBron James, when he gets his first piece of ass, and I mean the championship, he gonna go crazy. Listen, people are laughing, but look what happened. After he left Cleveland, he went to Miami and went to eight fucking straight fucking NBA finals. That's absurd, bro. That's you know what that's called, bro? That's called an addiction. When you're addicted to winning, it shows. And all
Yeah, that was the closing line. Get on!
Look at Roman.
It was he lit the match, and Jay took it.
Look at all these dudes that have won titles. Look at all these dudes that have won a title. None of them, not near one of them. Look out for people like that, except for fucking Cody, because it's Cody. He has to be the good guy all the time. But look at how Seth Rollins acts. Look at how Roman Reigns acts. Look at how Jay acts. Look at how the number one culprit, Gunther. Look at how Gunther acts after winning the title, bro.
Look what he did to his boys.
You know what I'm saying? Look at how they all act. When they win that title, nothing else fucking matters, bro.
But you know, you just named mostly all heels, right?
Bro, listen, you're
don't
trying
matter
to
heel or not. Or not. Even look at Brock Lesnar.
No, I gotta close it. I gotta close it. My nigga, you've been wrestling since you've been a kid. Almost every champion that you've seen, world heavyweight champion, has been a loner. Doesn't matter if they had a manager. Even when they had a manager, the manager left. It's a lonely road when you're at the fucking top. Look what happened. How many managers? Okay. Hogan had one fucking manager.
You literally just getting ready to say the name. You took the name right out of my mouth.
He had one fucking manager, Jimmy Neidhart, Mouth of the South. Fuck
Jimmy Hart, not Jimmy Neidhart.
Listen, fuck NWO. Even when he went to WCW, he was a loner. When you're at the top, you're by your fucking self. Because you're the top dog. Stone Cold, he was the champ. He was alone. He was the top dog.
The Rock,
Bret Hart,
CM
Punk, Triple H, John Cena,
Brock Lesnar.
The list goes on and on. Batista.
Well, technically not really Brock because he always had Paul Heyman by his side.
But it doesn't matter. But who
really
else
not
is with
Triple
him?
H
Paul
because he
Heyman.
always has Stephanie McMahon on his side.
But the thing is, Brock Lesnar never cut a promo.
But not only his championship reigns or championship accomplishments, he had somebody with him.
Brock Lesnar never spoke. That's why Paul Heyman was with him. During that time, it was just smash and grab.
He came in as a threat. He came in as a threat to destroy.
That's it. That man was legit the Terminator. Sir.
Paul Heyman was his.
Who the fuck are you?
That's the way he came in.
Exactly. So I mean, you got some wrestlers you got to make an exception to based upon their character.
Yep.
Wow.
Like even if you have
Mike just came back, we was about to do reaction time real quick before we get the hell out of here.
Look at Eddie Guerrero. That's a prime example too.
Look how long it took him to become champion. It took him to cut that crazy ass promo. It took him to cut that crazy ass promo against Brock Lesnar.
What about Kobe? What about Big E?
What about Kofi?
Himself, bro.
What about Big E? What about him?
He was by himself.
Wait. No, he wasn't. They had New Day by them side.
New Day
came. No. Because New Day, I believe Kofi and Xavier was on SmackDown and Big E was on Raw. You remember Vince separated them when he won his title.
Yeah, he did.
Big E was on Raw, and they were.
But how about when Kobe won it?
Kobe?
Yeah, when Kobe won it.
Look what Kobe had to do, though. Kobe had to turn into the Black Mamba. Kobe had to turn into the Black Mamba for him to win those titles. Dude, you're saying the craziest shit, and you're not even thinking. You're not even listening to what everyone else is saying. We're giving you facts, and you're saying, fuck it. Fuck the facts. This is what really happened.
But
You're
yeah,
doing female
like I
shit.
said,
You're doing female shit on an all-male show, bro. Stop it.
wait, what?
Females do, bro. That's what females do.
Oh Lord, what is
Yeah.
what the
fuck is this?
I don't know if y'all remember y'all anime from back in the day. If you just saw this.
Oh shit.
I don't know if you guys remember the name
Is this some
Tiger.
fake Tekken?
Huh? This
Fake
is not
Tekken?
Tekken. This is not Tekken.
Oh, this is
Tiger face?
It's Tiger Mask.
Close
It's
enough.
It's an anime back from 1969 to 1974. And then it resurrected again at the Tiger Mask W anime style. I think it came out like 2023, 2024. But it's only like 8 to 10 episodes for like that one series. So don't even. I mean, but it's a great fucking. If you look at that shit, but of course, Toei Animation. I'm not gonna try to get strike with this. So, thank you to our other source here. Here we also want to talk about wrestling and who could have been champion and loners. Tiger Mask was also a loner. So you're gonna see what a loner.
No, don't tell Dukes that, because Dukes will come up with some bullshit and get
إنه يقف على عمود الحلبة ويبدو في أفضل أحواله. انظروا إلى ذلك الجسم الرائع.
He Mexican. Oh shit.
He's not Mexican. قد بدأت المباراة.
And more wrestling anime out
Tell that dude it's Mexican, dog.
أعطاكم مرة أخرى في جو المباراة. يا لها من مباراة متكافئة. يصعب معرفة الفائز. أنا نفسي لا أعرف. أمسك طيفور بالنمر المقنع.
What is Spanish Jim Ross saying?
You say chupacabras and you say what, beef and tacos.
It don't sound like no
إنها مباراة صعبة على كلا المصارعين. ها هو مصارع الفضاء يطبق إحدى مسكاته الصعبة.
Wasn't A Guerrero and Chris Jericho with Tiger Mask before? Like in New Japan or some shit?
يا إلهي لكن طيفور استجمع قواه من جديد.
هذا صحيح.
هذه المباراة هي بحق صراع بين أفضل التقنيات. أليس كذلك يا سيد عزام؟
نعم صحيح.
Look, Tiger Mask go against ISIS.
He's going.
Man, that dude got top plans to get on.
لم تروا شيئا بعد. سأريكم شيئا أفضل الآن.
ماذا أصابني؟ إني أحلق وأتحرك لكن لا أستطيع التنفس.
Like just looking so damn stunned.
الشعور بتحسن الآن.
Ninjutsu.
Spend 20 minutes.
سأصف لكم ما يجري. لقد نجح النمر المقنع بتفادي مشية الفضاء، ولكنه يتنفس بصعوبة ولا يستطيع الركوب. هذا غدر مستحيل. أخذ النمر المقنع على حين غرة وهو يواجه وقتا عصيبا. احذر. هذه انقباضة مصارع الفضاء طيفور. دمها مسك أيها النمر. أيها الحكم، لماذا لا تبدأ بالعد؟ واحد، اثنان، انهض. سادتي وسادتي، لقد بدأ النمر المقنع بهجومه المعاكس.
What in the world is this?
This is an AEW wrestler, huh, Mike?
That's what it feels like.
John Moxley versus Darby Allin.
There's no spelling everything.
سيداتي وسادتي، حسب معلوماتي الرياضية هذه هي السقطة المزدوجة.
It was a famous nut crusher.
Yeah, broke his neck, bro.
That man got a
concussion. How did he do this?
He got a broken neck. He got 3 concussions. 3 discs in his spine separated. A broken knee, and this man is still fighting.
TKO. Vitality.
Look at that man. That man ain't going nowhere. That man got fucked up. Watch the next episode, he's gonna get back in shape and beat his ass. I guarantee you, the next episode, they're gonna show him training, like hyperbolic time chamber shit, and then he's gonna come back and be like, "Yo, bitch, you think you can take my shit, bruh? I'm gonna fuck you up. Let's fight mask for mask, bitch."
Mike's expressions was the most hilarious, bro. He was just like, "What the fuck is?"
Yo, bro, I don't know how you get dropped on your neck 200 times and you just skate out.
He got dropped on his neck like 7 times.
You saw that man get super kicked after having a concussion? That man's on the
Yo,
floor.
that big, yo, he got hit with the RKO point.
He sure did. That man had the mean concussion.
In the first 3 minutes, he got a set of 15.
That was some old school ass anime, bro. Old school ass wrestling anime. I wish there's some anime companies out there that actually would consider making a wrestling anime because wrestling streets need that, man. We need we need something.
I see where AEW gets it from. Ain't no independent shows out there like that unless it's some hardcore I'm a staple a $10 bill to your forehead type shit.
Listen, some of these animes are based off of real like luchadors and shit like that, bro. And you got some motherfuckers that
y'all gotta watch Tiger Mask W, man. Trust me, y'all watch that shit. Y'all going to be like, yo. And some of the characters, I think some of them were AEW people. Kenny Omega was in it. Tanahashi was in it. I think Koda was in it too. There's like a few people in that anime.
I want to watch that. Was that episode 1 or is that like episode like 3 in like the most random spot?
Dog, to be honest with you, dog. To be honest with you, I don't know. But just type down Tiger Mask on YouTube. Well, Tiger Mask anime and find whatever pops up.
I'm not even gonna lie, because now I kind of want to watch the rest of that series and watch this man train up and fuck him up real quick.
Yo, Maverick, I'm telling you, Tiger Mask anime 1969 and the one from 2002, 2022, 2023, the newer one. Watch those.
I care about the old shit. I want to watch the old man shit real quick.
But you guys see the newer version too.
Because he just got beat up by a fucking blue alien.
I thought it was ISIS for a second.
Oh, fucking dude.
Yeah, here we go.
ISIS trying to ring the bell.
Here we go.
Hey, I want the ISIS versus Captain Planet. No bullshit.
Okay.
Let's see who wins.
Stop it. You're asking for it, buddy.
Dude, you still owe me my bill money from attacking Seth Rollins. I still want that bread.
You should
that was not my fault, dog.
Yes, it was.
That was not my fault. I'll talk about the Vince.
Okay, sure, whatever. All right, for catch us
next week. Seth blocked it.
Usual time, same time, same channel and shit. Follow us everywhere at O.T.T.R Mom. Buy some merch.
And come back next week, guys, and watch Duke say some more stupid shit.
Yeah.
I should be real.
Can't wait for you guys to come back. Happy Halloween. Halloween's over. It's November 1st now. Holy shit. Christmas music at Starbucks has just started as soon as it opens tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Dukes, if you say some more stupid shit, I'm going to slap you. Because I can't stand this shit.
Oh, man. Like,
thanks everyone watching tonight. It's been a fun night. Back from hiatus. I was ready to go last week, by the way, but y'all are handling business. So follow me. I am _MVJ on the socials. And if you have someone out there, just check on them. You never know. Simple pick up of the phone and a call will do to change somebody's life.
Word. Fit.
Uncle Bacon.
Mr. Bacon.
What up, yo?
Room shaking.
Bacon King.
That's Bacon right there.
Gotta do his best. But shout out to everybody that tuned in. We always appreciate the views and the comments and the likes. And please like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to the family that showed up. Those that left it early. Yeah, man, it's closer to Thanksgiving. It's closer to the holidays. The last 2 major holidays. Technically, Christmas songs already started playing. There's really no music.
That Mariah Carey shit. She's about to start overplaying and shit.
She made that a bill, that she is forever the holiday queen for Christmas cheer.
Yeah, I wonder if she's upset she can't sing anymore.
Damn.
Well, I mean, she's still trying to hit those falsettos, but that's what happens when you mess with Nick Cannon for a long time. That pipeline is kind of dangerous. But
Okay.
outside of that, shout out to everyone. Make sure you tell your family that you love her. Make sure you find peace in yourself.
Love and happiness
And what my mom said.
from the Jones and the Gallo family to your family.
Yes, Mrs. Jones.
That's
That's
Mrs.
Gallo,
Gallo.
homie. That's Gallo, homie.
Yeah, that's Gallo. Mrs. Jones is
What's good, auntie?
to her.
Uncle
Gotcha.
Fats, give your mother a hug and tell her I love her.
Hey, auntie.
They told me to kiss you, so I'm gonna kiss you.
Yeah, he did. He gave me that kiss. I will say this, trick or treat. But you know what? I ain't no trick, but I will be that treat. Good night.
Hey, auntie. I want some candy.
Hey.
Woo!
Skirt, skirt. Swerve, swerve, swerve. Garments.
Brothers and sisters, are you with me?
You already know, dog.
My mama, she can do whatever the fuck she want to do, bro.
Hey. Tell I said what up? So I'll put it like this.
We see right up your nostril.
Hey. I'll say it like this. No lie. You know what? This is what we do every week. We all have fun. This is the core. This the fam. You know what? I will go old school a little bit, but not today because honestly, so you got Christmas around the corner. No more Mariah Carey's for me. I'm not listening to all that Christmas stuff, but what I'm going to listen to is probably Ice Cube in the holidays with the West Side Connection, or Snoop Dogg, and Snoop Dogg. You already know, say they'll come to the ghetto, or from DMC. Everybody knows about Run DMC, but that's all a different topic. But I'll say is shout out to some of my family members who got married this year, and I got to head to another wedding in a couple of weeks. Shout out to my little cousin who is about to get married. It's a blessing, and honestly, you know what? See y'all next week. I'm gonna wild out.
Yeah, Dukes.
Hey, you know what they say, right?
Yeah, Dukes loves you, yeah.
You know what they say, right, Dukes?
What black don't
What?
crack?
They say stupid is free, man.
I know, yeah. Wait, one more thing. On the 15th, come out to Lawrence because I'll be out there playing football. Army versus Navy all day. Team Navy. That's all I gotta say on that.
That's
Navy.
That's flag
What the
football.
hell are you doing? Pretending
No,
to play
semi-pro.
football in the Navy?
That's flag football, ladies and gentlemen.
No, that's semi-pro football.
He's gonna be handling the 10-yard marker on the sideline.
No, I'm playing D-tackle. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
He ain't got
You're
the
playing
D-tackle
bench
card,
warmer.
no diddy.
No, I'm dead serious. No lie. I'm going against
just Simmons shit right now. Ever since
Okay.
Ever since Dukes has went through his transformation, this motherfucker, his face has been fully into the camera with the lights on.
Yo, ever since have you
And I mean, the lights have been bright to where we see all features. If you want proof, ladies and gentlemen, go back to this motherfucker's head was either down, it was either to the side, like he was peeping or creeping, or you saw the chins And you heard.
Yo, have you noticed though? Ever
you
since you
all
lost
the
all that,
chin.
ever since you lost all that weight, he's been trying to do fat people shit.
No, he's been smiling. Oh, he disrespects the fat people on the red, but I'm just saying
This man out here trying to do fat people activities. Like, yo, like nigga, you gotta chill with me, dog. We all know you wear a size 34 waist now, so stop it. You ain't in the 38,
Hey,
40s
dudes.
anymore,
Hey,
dog.
dudes. Hey.
You
listen,
You can actually go to normal stores
I'm
now.
so
That's
proud
the
of
funny part. You can go to normal stores and buy your
of
clothes.
the change. Listen, I'm proud of the change, but just understand as life goes on.
You an arrogant motherfucker.
You've been very bold this season since your transformation. This motherfucker look at him. He's showing the head, the hat. He's fixing shit on this mother. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something.
Come on, man.
As a true fat fucker, I admire everybody for who they are if you're comfortable in your skin. And hear me when I say that. If you're comfortable with who you are and in your skin. Now, if you don't like it and you decide to do whatever, as long as you're comfortable with it and you got the support, go right ahead. Now, I'm just going to say this because I have no fear. I have family members that went and got surgery. And I told them, if you don't put in the work and ethic, it's not going to look right because after you get the surgery, you still got the extra flap of wings that you have to tend to, or that extra meat that you got to tighten up, or you gonna have to use some T-liners, or you're gonna have to get a big Amazon or a rope and tie that shit up and tuck that shit in certain areas so it don't look like you got keloids and shit. But you know, you got a nice little tight body.
The flying squirrel.
And if I'm wrong, chat, if I'm wrong, my fellow brothers and other family members that are listening, and shout out to Ryan Riot for being in, even though he left early. Um, when people go through these changes, their whole attitude changes.
My man
It's not
Dukes
all of a
looks like
sudden
he's in
they don't
Skyrim.
they don't do the fat shit they used to do. They talk differently. Their walk is different. Their light or their eye on light is different because now they can breathe, right? The whole transformation is right. So I came up with this thing, and you know what? I have this one thing that I always wanted to say. Fuck you, 'cause you ain't shit, bitch. Okay? 'Cause at the end of
Oh, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
end of the at the end of the day, because I'm drinking Hennessy, so now you know I'm talking. At the end of the day, you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Hard work pays off. You motherfuckers hit the easy button like that shit's cool. Now when I look at you, I'm looking at you easy. You ain't putting no fucking work in. You laid down like a miserable slob and was like,
You cut corners. You cut corners. You cut corners.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on, hold that thought.
I'll tell you again.
So
no.
Tell
now
you again,
this thing now
being stupid is free.
everything's done, and now everything that you used to wear is sliding off. The belt doesn't work no more. Money's tight, so now you got to get like tape or duct tape to hold it together and make the pockets thicker, so then that way you can double loop it. Now you're even more happier because now you went from a 56 to a 36. But technically, you're a 45 because you forgot the extra flab of wings that are dangling like a chick that got an overgrown clit of lips and the shit look like hanging sag of meat that's been dangling in water for too long. Yeah, that's what that extra meat looks like.
That's crazy.
Yo!
I don't know why y'all don't listen to me when I tell y'all stupid is free.
Oh my God.
Nephew, you wasn't lying, right? You wasn't lying. But this motherfucker hit a soft spot. Because he should have known better. He should have known better.
Man,
This fat motherfucker sit there and talk about
I'm telling you, this man done lost weight and thought he could do fat people activities still.
And they had the nerve to show up on the podcast for the past month and a half, showing his fucking face like it ain't shit.
You know,
for the past 4 seasons, you've been hidden like the monkey with no neck. Now all of a sudden, it's a brand new, and all of a sudden, yes, sir.
Okay.
That's a low blow.
Wait.
Hey, listen, you're my cousin. You get to say this shit for free. I earned this. Bitch.
That's a low blow, dog.
I earned this motherfucker. I mean, I ain't telling you, I'm just saying, nigga. I'm glad that you got confidence, but nigga, damn, turn that highlight down.
Turn them lights off, nigga. You're blinding us.
He said, "Go back to the garage."
Out here blinding us, nigga.
We're done.
Yo, Mike sitting there like, yes, finally, the spotlight's not on me.
We're done. Oh.
Mike, am I wrong? He's been smiling more often. This motherfucker cannot stop smiling. Look at this. Yo, listen, I love my cousin. Listen, family. Hey, lay down. Family, listen. I love my cousin. I'll do anything for him. I'll go bat shit for him.
Final remarks?
But we know Dukes. This version of Dukes, I like it, but it's fucking weird as fuck. We went 4 years with the CD version of this nigga. You understand? The dark and power, like this nigga was on some power like lightning jack shit, like you know, Percy Jackson, trying to find, Harry Potter, Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, such shit. Now all of a sudden, this motherfucker out legally blonde and shit, not giving a fuck, just tootling all across.
Legally blonde. Yo, this nigga pulling out the stops, pulling out the skinny nigga confidence.
Oh,
that's what he's doing.
But he ain't never been fat his whole life. I guarantee you, if you walked up to this motherfucker and asked him how'd you do it, he'd be like, "Yo, you just gotta work hard, bro."
Watching people.
Wait, hold on. Hold that down. Hold that.
No. How'd you do it? Well, first off, I just want to say, I lay it all out to God. You know what I'm saying? Because God put me here. God did. He told me I gotta put in a little hard work.
No, ask me like Dukes. Somebody say, Dukes, how'd you do it?
Dukes, how'd you do it?
I'm gonna put it to you like this, right? I know, you got to work hard. You got to stick to your regimen.
Oh my God.
You got to make sure that your portions is right. You got to
remember. It's not about what you eat. It's about how you eat.
Yep. Hold that real quick. Hold that thought.
Yo, bro,
that's tea. How the girls do it? That's tea.
He said that's tea. I thought you said that was penny.
I love my cousin, so I can talk shit about him, but I'm very proud of him. But all you other motherfuckers that lay down and push the easy button, kiss my ass. Kiss my ass.
Dude, yes, that person
put in the work, that grind, they go through the aches and pain. They gotta walk around with a sore knee because they overworked or they accidentally tweaked something because they were in it to win it. Because you can still be something even after you hit the easy button. Because I know a lot of motherfuckers that got that shit still got that extra skin. So when you hit it from the back, you got more than the ass just to grab on to say.
Okay. We're done. We're finished. Before you go any more graphic than that, okay, we're done.
No, I'm not going graphic. I'm just gonna say, hold that 1 second.
Hey, just remember, God did.
And remember, folks, stupid
God
is
good all the time.
All the time.
We'll catch y'all next week. We're done with this. Okay, we're done. Yo, you got me fucking up playing the wrong fucking clip.
I just saw the look Mike gave me, and I was like, I'm sorry.
Right, that's what I'm saying too. I'm playing the wrong.
I think if you keep talking to me like that, and if you're in person here, I might hinder your life.
She's like she's on the
Bottom line is, I say say whatever I want, when I want, how I want. As far as you liking my style, I've been around for 7 long years. All of a sudden, someone puts a microphone in front of my face, and everyone wants to jump on the bandwagon. You're all a bunch of mosquitoes, and from now on, that's what I refer to you as, mosquitoes, and you're all trying to get on the arm of Steve Austin and suck the blood out because I'm red hot.